Finishing up Jet Force Gemini today. Finishing up Jet Force Gemini today, Mark. If I can get it to work on this side, I don't know what's going on with my Xbox. Jet Force Gemini. It's an old game from the Nintendo 64. Yeah. Just waiting for my Xbox to kick on. Just had to plug and unplug the actual Gato. But alrighty, here we go, guys. Back into it again. Alrighty, here we go. Did it not save? Okay, guys, y'all are actually in for a treat. Y'all are in for me actually going back and getting to the end where a lot of people weren't able to see. So last night before I had ended, I beat the ever annoying Mantis brothers. One of the hardest bosses in the game itself, just because I don't know why they just freaking make Lupus's areas like so extremely tough. I mean, you think they wouldn't make him that hard for him freaking being a dog, but they definitely didn't spare. They definitely didn't spare anything for his for him. Like, they made everything very tough. Don't know why they made it so tough for him, though. I mean, for God's sakes, he's just a dog. Anyways. So we're going to go ahead and enter over here now. Again. In that little cache, you're going to find the night vision goggles. And now we are going back through the chasm. And the guys here, they move fast. They move very fast. We're about to see one of them move at freaking Sonic speed. And once again, guys, I'm live on all three. Live on all three platforms again. I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So before we go and head over there into that little area, we're gonna go ahead and take care of the drones over here. Oh, they took care of themselves. Wow. Don't see that every day. Okay. So in this little area where these coins are, of course, get the coins in there. You're gonna see the tribals just hiding out. It's a full family too. Got mom, dad, sister, and baby. Baby can be either brother or sister. Save those poor people and let's get moving. How's it going, man? How you doing? Give me a sec real quick, you guys. Okay. Fix that. Got a little drop right here. Get you some grenades. There we go. Before we head that way, we're going to go ahead and head back over here. Make sure we wipe out every single one of those. In the car for an edit. I don't know. I guess a car like mine, 2020. A 2022 Toyota Corolla SE. It's the kind of car that I have. Okay, so we definitely cleared out everything here. For some reason there was more though. That's weird. Ghost. How you doing, buddy? Okay, so now that we're out of the chasm, we're going to go ahead and go back here. There's going to be a lone tribal literally chilling over here. Other lone tribal here in this little waterfall alcove. And there's 2 more. Those 2 are going to be chilling back here. It's going to be a brother and a baby. But that is it for that. We're going to go ahead now and go back into that same tower that we went into yesterday with all 3 other characters. With the other 2 characters. Now it'll be all 3. Go through Lupus's side, which is going to be this side right here. And here we go. Oh, God. So for some reason, Juno just shows up out of nowhere in that. He doesn't show up back there like Vela and Lupus are going to show up right now. That was like giving Juno a dramatic entrance. Then kind of my CC. Oh boy, here we go. Everybody, this is the main antagonist. This is Mizar. Oh no. Bah. Keegan. So I don't bother anymore. I only bother if I get tickets or anything like that. I don't bother with crystals. So he literally just goes and hits you and then just walks away. Like, okay, my work here's done. But he plays dead. then here's Vela and Lupus. Let's come back him up.
Bah, we're gonna come kill ya. Bah.
This is where Lupus steps up. He's the only one that can actually get over there. So he's like, I'll take him. No problem. I'll murder this bug. Which is literally like the easiest thing to do possible with Lupus. Gonna go ahead and get our tri-rockets out because this is gonna be literally the easiest way to beat him. Oh, speaking of, I need to turn my my rainbow blood back on. That's it. Oh. Just when you think it's over. Nope.
Rah. You dare defy the rule of Mizar. Insolent Earth scum, you will regret this as you watch your homeworld turn asunder.
And this is where the second part of the game happens. My friends, how can we ever thank you? Many would simply have ignored our plight. And yet our only reward is the sudden threat to your own world. The asteroid is headed straight for Earth. If you don't act to avert this crisis, the collision may well rid us of Mizar, but at a terrible cost to your people. Worse still, your Jet Force ships, they just won't get you there in time. We have a ship that may serve your needs, but there are drawbacks. The ship belonged to our distant ancestors. It brought them to this galaxy centuries ago. Since then, 12 parts have gone missing, scattered far and wide across nearby worlds. The final piece I myself still own. It's yours when all the tribals are free. Sorry to be so mercenary about it. If you can collect all 12 parts, our flagship may take flight once again. The pause menu will record your progress. One more thing. We can upgrade your armor too. We'll even throw in a jetpack attachment, which you can charge on designated pads. Now enough talk, you have much to do. The very best of luck to you all. It's old, Woody. like a Nintendo 64 old. Still a classic that a lot of people forget to look at. And you'll never guess who's the one that gets the cooler upgrade. Lupus turns into a freaking mobile tank. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to go in and get this started. With Juno. This is the way it's going to start for all three of them. We're going to start out here outside of the actual building. In here, you're always going to see them working on the ship. This is the ship that's going to take you straight to that asteroid in record time. And of course, King Jeff is just literally going to be just standing, walking around. So the reason why that we're still here is because there is a ship part that is available to us already. Through this area right here, is going to be a little racetrack. But it's not going to be easy. First, Juno has to transform. And this right here is where we get the instance of the jetpack upgrade. This right here is the transformation pad. It's going to turn him into a bug. So while that door closes, this one opens. And this one right here is going to take us to the track. This is where you get your little race car, your little racing rocket. That's going to be your boost. Of course, in the actual track itself, you're going to be able to throw down items, and it is a 3-lap race for a ship part. Very easy race, too, though. Blue ones are always going to reward you boost. Other ones, like the red and the green ones, are going to be mines. Green ones are going to be oil slicks. Red ones are going to be mines. In all honesty, you can literally coast through this without having to lift a finger, without actually having to use a boost. But because I want to keep like a heavy lead, I'm gonna go ahead and waste all my boost right now. Oh wow. Okay, he got the better of me there. Wow. Okay. Ah. It's okay. There's still 1 lap left. The hitboxes are super sensitive. On the track. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I had it. And that's the noise you get for whenever you get second place. Just turn back around, go in, and try again. That's literally all you do. It's a very easy race. Just a little tiresome. It is a little sensitive though, because you actually have to keep the control stick you have to keep the control stick up. Well, you have to push. I guess if you think about it, you have to push it up on the control stick the entire time to be able to keep your ship going. And the walls can literally freaking trap you if you're not careful. Which is a major upset. Got him. Won't be worrying about him again. But that's it. We got the part. And for our prize, one of the ship parts. That's one of the 12 that we needed. So all I gotta do now is just go dock the ship back over here. And that leaves us fully done with Mizar's Palace. Okay, now that we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and go back out here now, and we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to go ahead and start our journey throughout the entirety of the game. The true journey. But first things first. We're gonna go to the designator. Hey, what's up, Gage? We're gonna go to the designated areas that we need to go to be able to get certain keys. And if I'm being honest, I forgot where I get the blue key. I actually forgot where I get the blue key. I think you get it at Rithessa. Or it's a spawn ship, I'm not sure. But this is pretty much it right here. This is the entire map from all three of their perspectives. Juno's just goes in a straight line from Goldwood to Nubis to Tofferit to the palace. Then you have Velas, who goes in a straight line and then turns to the left from Sekhmet, Cerulean, then Icor. And then you have Lupus, which kind of goes like in a zigzag. You have him go from the spawn ship to Rithessa to Escabone and then all the way up. Like just a quick up, right, and then up to the Mizar's Palace. I don't know why his flight path is so weird. But, we're going to go to Sekhmet first. Because there's something that we need there, and that is the green key. So pretty much what we're going to be doing the entire time going through these levels again is we are not going to collect the tribals just yet because we do need certain keys to be able to get other tribals in areas that we cannot reach yet. And the reason why we are here at the Sekhmet, we're not going to go and blasting everything and everyone in sight. We're literally just running all the way through here, front and back, to get what we're missing. And the only way I can actually access the rest of the exterior of this place is going to be, you're going to have to go over here. There is an exterior part of the Sekhmet that you're able to actually explore going through this door right here. Mishia, hey, how you doing? See, there's some tribals over here. There's a Life Force door there. So we're going to have to go ahead and drop down here. We're going to have to go ahead and knock out the soldier drones that are around here. Because I forget there's one Life Force door you actually have to knock them down in. And here they are. So the game pretty much has you do this initial playthrough of the levels. You go through the levels with the specified characters that you're supposed to go through with it at first. You can see, like, okay, like this is what you're going to be going through. And then the game throws a curveball at you at the end where you pretty much have to come back as all three team members to certain areas. Not just for the fact of like having to complete them or anything like that, but the fact of that there are the keys that you need. So this is pretty much what I mean right here. You're going to go to your inventory. You have your blue and red. Initially, every character is going to have their blue and red, no matter where you go. Then, of course, you have your Mizar tokens, the Floyd pieces. And you got the Floyd awards, which that one right there, the one that's all rainbowish, that's the platinum. Then those two right there are gold. You can try to get the platinum ones if you want to. It's really not that big of a headache you want to do. And then now you have this one, which is the special. Literally telling you about the ship parts. So we already got one of the ship parts that we needed on in Mizar's Palace. Besides the actual other one that we need, it is going to be the fuse, which insulates the delicate guidance system against power surges. Then you have all these other ones that are up at the front. Let me reset it. It should reset the parts. Luckily, I remember where they all are. I can literally tell you right off the bat where each one is. Power cell, that's going to be given to you by free. That's going to be given to you by Jeff whenever you get all the tribals back. The O2 tank, you're going to find that on the spawn ship. Stabilizer. The stabilizer you're going to find in Escabone. Juno's hatch key, that's going to be on oh man, where was it that Juno's hatch key was? Oh, Juno's hatch key is on the spawn ship as well. The cargo bay key, you're going to get that from Magnus whenever we go back to Goldwood for a certain reason. The deflector shield, you're going to get that deflector shield. Where was the deflector? Either on a place called the Water Ruin or I think it is the Water Ruin where you get that one. Vela's hatch key, you're going to get that one on Goldwood. The radar dish, you're going to get You're going to get that from a bear on the Water Ruin. You're going to have to go back to the SS Anubis to the hold and do the Floyd mission to get him a pair of earplugs. Then the fin, that one's easy. You're gonna just have to go through the Icor military base. Lupus's hatch key is on Icor as well. Man, that's pretty much it. And the nitrogen tank. Okay, the nitrogen tank is in the Water Ruin. I remember now. But that's pretty much it. So here, we're literally right now in the process of key hunting before we go for the main focus. We're going to make sure we get the blue key, the magenta key, and the green key. That's the only ones that we need left for Juno and Vela. Lupus, unfortunately, cannot get the blue key. I don't know why he can't get it. I don't know why it's inaccessible. It's something that he just cannot grab. Okay, so this is where we can definitely... I think we'll get the blue key here, if I'm not mistaken, for Juno. Because this is an area that he has access to, since he can walk on fire. This little gate right here will open for him. If he were to come through the lava with Lupus or Vela, it would not open. But anyways, here we are. This right here, I think this is another weapon. I think this is a flamethrower? Oh no, there's Juno's blue key. So if you keep walking up here, you're gonna find more, you're gonna find some of the tribals hidden up here. At the very back corner. Just go ahead and show you real quick, because why not? There's a little door you go through here. It's going to take you to a diamond geyser as well. And 2 tribals literally hiding out in this area. How they got here, we'll never know. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and tell them to get away from us. And we will come and get them later. When we have all the keys that we need. So, one thing I was going to say though is you want to max out Juno's. You're going to want to max out Juno's weapons. Everything that you can muster, everything that you can like save, like all the expansion capacity increases with when you go through Juno's like walkthroughs of certain places. You're going to want to snag those more than Vela and more than Lupus. But there are going to be places where Vela and Lupus will be able to actually max out their capacities. But it's not a guarantee you're going to max out everybody's, right? Like, you're going to max out everybody's. You're only going to max out one person, and that one person is going to be Juno, because Juno is literally endgame, is the endgame character. So luckily we don't got to worry about those little flying drones since we got the red key. Got to worry about now is going through here again, through the little training area, and getting back to the point that we were at before. If we would have stopped at Escabone and gotten the magenta key, we would have been able to bypass this all real quick. But at the same time, if we would have gone there, we wouldn't have been able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone like we're doing right now. We're killing 2 birds, basically being 2 keys in 1 trip. Either way, Juno's gonna have to come back here twice. This one right now, just grab the keys. Second visit is going to be to free all the tribals, as well as open up a new area that is going to be accessible only for, that's going to be mostly accessible only for Lupus. And accessible for 1 part for Juno, and then 1 part for Vela, which is called the Water Ruin. Lupus is going to save all the tribals on the Water Ruin. Vela's going to get the nitrogen tank and the underwater temple. And then Juno is going to get the radar, or is going to get the fin from a very cranky bear after we go back to the Anubis and do the Floyd mission. So wait until you get to the part with Goldwood with Vela. There's gonna be a part with Vela where those things are gonna have, they're gonna have red lasers. Meaning one of those, if you stand still, they're gonna kill you. And here we go. Here's Juno's key. Juno's green key. Everybody's gonna be able to get the green key from that cache right there, no matter what. Of course, look up here. There we go, more machine gun ammo. Should be like 1 or 2 more drones. There he is. Last one. There he is. Luckily, you don't gotta worry about those since you have the green key. So now I've got the green key. We're able to go back through here now. We're gonna do the same escape route that we did for Vela. Just have to shoot down a couple of those drones. They're gonna have the big shield. This is where you're gonna want to waste your tri-rockets. And there you have it. Blasting them all over the place. Which does go without consequence, because there's another area that we're going to go to that's going to give us a full reload on our tri-rockets. Literally now is like the time where you can literally go around and just start blasting things with your rocket launcher. We don't even got to worry about anything anymore. Got the green life. We got the life force door turned to green. Here we go. The same escape route like Vela. Once we're done there, you don't see the takeoff sequence for any of your you don't see the takeoff sequence for any of your characters, unfortunately, anymore. There is a few that you still will see, because it's gonna take you straight back to like the main focus of the planet. So now we're gonna go to Escabone and go get our magenta key. For anybody who wasn't here last night when I played Escabone, please enjoy the OST. You're gonna love it. The one that's going to be able to save all the drones here is going to be in the thorax. Yeah, in the thorax is going to be Vela. Vela's going to be able to save all of them in the thorax, because she's going to have the most access to the thorax area. Luckily, we don't got to worry about the drone. We don't got to worry about the tribals that are here anymore, since we had already saved them the first go-round. So meaning we could have let one of those vampire drones, or like one of those like mutated drones, kill one of them, and it wouldn't count towards our rescue counter, since we came in here the first time. There's always going to be on every world that they visit the first time, doesn't matter if it's like the pre-content being like okay, like this is like part of their story. They're always going to be able to they're always going to be able to save one full section of tribals. For Lupus, it was Rethessa, it was the interior. These ones are a little more troublesome than the other ones that I faced. The ones on Tofford were very east. There we go. From Star Wars, but unfortunately, you really don't get that volcanic planet feel because you're literally in the inside of a beast the entire time. You're in the inside of an Alaskan bullworm. You don't want to waste your sniper rifle ammo. You can literally just sit here. They're always going to go left and right. And there we have it. Yep, there we have it. They just literally just roll over and die. Hey, Broly. Anyways, time to move on to the thorax. That goes straight for the whatchamacallit, the magenta key. It's literally just a bunch of platforming. And at the same time, you get a lot of get capacity increases on the way in. I want to be careful though. This thing's brain is still very, very active. And it's going to be at the very top near the actual brain stem. Now the tribals are going to be inside the little tubes of the cortex, no matter what. So when we come back out, there's going to be one more tribal that we're going to get on the way out. And here we are. We're in the central cortex now. This is the central cortex. Up there, at the very top platform, is going to be your ship part. There's always going to be a little platform right here you're going to be able to jump back up on, no matter what, to be able to continue through the cortex. If you fall, even then it's really not that big of a deal if you fall. Ow. Ow. So we're going to go ahead and stick to right here. Wait for that little platform to come back. It's always going to come around in a full 360 rotation. You can pick those up if you want to, but I mean, it's really not big of a deal. The big deal is getting that part there. And that's the O2. And that's the noise it's always going to make whenever you grab it. We now have 2 of the 12 parts. Definitely doing good. The ship parts really is going to be like the biggest deal. The biggest deal is just going to be grabbing all the tribals because King Jeff wants to freaking be a stickler. Well, that, I mean, it makes sense for you to be the... And it makes sense, because, I mean, you're supposed to be the hero of the story. You're supposed to save the enslaved. The enslaved race. Of adorable, harmless beings. I want to be careful, though, because sometimes you can shoot them. Through that little glass. So we've already been through here. We're going to go ahead and go through this route now. Which should be taking us to our last one. Yep, there she is. And that's it. The Cortex is 100% complete. All tribals and the ship part. Now we can focus on the big picture. And you're gonna have to take chances with those holes up there. You're gonna have to drop through 2 of the correct holes to be able to continue. But anyways, let's go ahead and keep moving forward. We do have to go through the same route that Lupus went through because we do not have the magenta key to be able to access the other routes. The only good thing about one of the areas, I like about one of the levels, is the spawn ship. The spawn ship does not have any super high restricted area. It's always going to have the basic keys. The gold, the red, well, just the gold and the red. You're not going to have anywhere with the green key there. Then, of course, you're going to have those areas that are only accessible by Vela and Juno. So let's go ahead and get back through here again. We're going to go ahead and find our flying friends right here. Yep, there they are. There's going to be another squadron that's going to spawn up right here. And you're going to have two-gun Tony over here that literally just got beheaded. And the elite drones are always going to carry machine gun. Which is good. You're never going to have like you're never going to lack machine gun ammo. Anyways, we're done with that. Hear those little maggots freaking flying around their carcass. And we are on our way in again. There we go. Got our little freaky flyers again. Vampire mutated drones. What Mizar calls his elite drones. I don't know why he calls them elite for. Got these guys already. We can get these again. Get this last one that's back here. Just went out running. Gonna go ahead and stand here by the gate. Close gate. I will be right back, you guys. I'm gonna leave y'all here real quick with the ships, with like the ship outlook. I will be right back. You stay here. I'll be back.
Okay. I have returned.
Okay, there we go. We're almost there to the magenta key. Jet Force Gemini. All right, we're almost there to our magenta key. We'll be across this catwalk. Enemies incoming. There we go. There's Vela's area down there. A little hole in the bottom right there. That little spot right there, that's Vela's area of Escabone. And it makes her the candidate for being able to save all the tribals on the Thorax. Here we go. We're about to get our king. There it is, magenta key. Gives you 10 jetpack fuel. Though you really don't need it right now. You're gonna need it here in a sec, though. There we go. So back there is gonna be the Floyd mission. We already completed that last night. It was to get 12 DNA strands and get to the end goal as quick as possible. And we were able to open up the Rethessa shooting range. So now we need to go back to Goldwood and do the Floyd mission over there and get the Goldwood shooting range. Now that we're done with this, we don't have to worry about any of this anymore. We don't have to worry about going through any of those doors. Now that we have the magenta key, We don't have to worry about going through all this stuff again. If we want to just go through like a quick rundown of the place, we can literally just go straight through here. And here we go. Initially, this is the boss area for the Mantis brothers, but I've already cleared them out. Very tough, very, very tough, those guys. And luckily, since we're Juno, we can run across the lava flats. That'd be so cool, guys, to be immune to fire. Yeah, it'd be so awesome to be immune to fire. But anyways, there's our ship. Let's go ahead and get the frick out of here. Hey. Alright. Now that we got all of our keys, everywhere and on every planet is now accessible to Juno. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to take Juno back to the segment, have him already planted there. Unfortunately, guys, I cannot skip through the entrances to the. I can't skip through the entrances to the levels. You're gonna see them either. You're gonna have to see them either way. Anyways, here we go. We're just gonna have Juno set down over here. Now is Vela's turn. And right here, what you're gonna do, every time you want to change to a different character, you're gonna go to this right here, character, and you can change to every character that's here. Let's make sure and see which keys that she already has. If I'm not mistaken, she has the green, gold, the green, yellow, and red. Okay, yeah, she's got the green, yellow, and red. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead and go back to, I guess we're going to do this already. I am having a hard time remembering this though, chat. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering where her blue key is. And I think I remember Vela is actually the one that's able to save all the tribals on the spawn ship. Because of the fact that there are some tribals there in a water area. Bethesda has one. Unless... Hold on, you guys. I gotta look something up again. I knew my memory was right, you guys. Okay, so we're going to Escabone for Vela. We're gonna go ahead and take Escabone down already. Since at the same time we're collecting the keys It is very beneficial for us to come here. Because this is where her 2 birds with 1 stone is. And she is very, very, very prone to lava. Watch. Oop! Oof. We ain't gotta worry about those little guys. Those little guys are still saved. We gotta worry about our own skins, though. And we unfortunately have to jump on these stones. That's probably the only drawback about having to come back here as Vela, is that you have a lot of literal drawback. Meaning, like, you have to avoid all the lava spots. Or you're gonna end up dead like I almost am right now. You have to literally avoid all of that now. Hers is like no walk through the freaking park. It's like a walk through a freaking perilous jungle. Anyways, got our crazy mutated flyers right there. Gonna try to see if I can move slow enough to be able to get the ones that are over there. I actually see them. There they are. I was looking for the elite drones, but guess they're not popping up yet. Probably pop up around this corridor. Yep, there they are. You can literally just get them from a distance if you want to, if you really don't feel like engaging them. It may take longer, but it's wiser. So you can get shot easily. For some reason, these guys are a lot bigger and a lot taller here than the ones that were on Tofrit, and even the ones on Cerulean. This misery real quick. We're gonna have a little bit more up here, I think. Yep, there they are. these guys. They run so friggin' fast, it's not even funny. And the only downside is to these ones here, like on the approach to the inside of this place, is literally that they only have pistol ammo. But this is the easy part. Really just shooting them up here in that little corner. There we go. May not be the quickest way, but it's the easiest way. Alright, here we go. Back in the thorax. So we're going to go ahead and hop up here now with Vela and get those two tribals that are at that very hard to reach spot. We're going to go and use the cluster bomb here, though, because I don't have anything else strong enough to do that. It's probably going to be the first and only time you're going to see me use the cluster bombs. This one's going to heal up all your basic weapons, I'm sure. Yep. Full grenade. Full try. Okay, never mind. Heals up all your explosives. Okay, I need just 8. One of them's gonna be here. And when we get back out here, oops, diamond geezer's on this side. So just remember that it's gonna be this one up here. It's gonna be this one right here. There we go. All the tribals are saved on the outer core of the thorax. Now we can worry about the ones that are actually inside the thorax. As well as getting our blue key, and as well as getting our friend Fernando his lonely book. Or what I like to call the lonely stories. Okay, so there's going to be 2 or 3 more that are just going to pop in from the back here. I don't know why. The game feels the need to do this. But there we go. Give me a quick sec, you guys. I need to charge my headset. It should have been long enough. It'll definitely last me a little bit longer. Oh god, Ghost. Alright, so let's go ahead and go get that magenta key. As well as get our lonely loner his book. Here we go. 8 more to go. Bliss Albano, thank you for following. Alright, time to get moving. This is where we needed to head to. There's two ways you can go. You can go to the left or you can go to the right. You're going to want to go to the left first to get the tribals. And I think this is where you get your blue key. Yep, there's your blue key. This area that you come into. You want to check around all these bones. Keep moving now. Here's the lonely book. Specialist magazine. This literary masterpiece may prove useful to some lonely soul. Okay, we're gonna go this way. This is where the other tribals are. Go through this long path here, and that's going to lead us to the remaining tribals. Shoot. Yep, it's going to lead us to the remaining tribals. There's 2 more to go. This stuff burns. Go through this one last path. And what do you know? Full health Gemini. Okay, time to retrace our steps and get the heck out of here. That way after that, we'll never have to come back to this place again. I was actually wanting to play one, believe it or not. I was actually wanting to get back into like one of my old favorite like jump scare games. You ever played Evil Within, Ghost? I was wanting to play that again. so I can be able to play the second one. I still have yet to play the second one. No, I don't. I don't play Dead by Daylight. I tried it. I couldn't get around it. Whoa. There we go. Last 2 tribals, and we are out of here. Nah, I couldn't get around it. I guess I didn't like the concept. Here we go. Alrighty, we're done with Escabone, finally. Nah, I'm not doing a list like that. I just like to be random. I'll just literally just freaking look and be like, okay, what game can I play today, or what game looks fun to play? Anyways, we are done with Escabone. We're out of here. So we're going to go ahead and set our maiden Vela over here on the spawn ship. Huh. There we are. We're on the troop carrier spawn ship. So now we're going to go ahead and switch over to Lupus. Check out his inventory. Hey, Kai. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get Mr. Lupus over here to the segment so we can get our green key. While I do that, I'm going to go ahead and help. I guess some of my family came over here unannounced. I didn't know. I'm going to help them get some stuff down from the car. In the meantime, enjoy the intro. to get into segment. Yeah, I know. We had 9 people, now we only have 2, but it's because I'm not playing like what they. It's because I'm not playing what they want. That's the reason. I swear, all because my headphone was on speaker, Hello? Yes, they already got here and they're already fucking eating Oh, do you have this? Oh, do you have that? Do we have a freaking, do we have a Bluetooth speaker? Do we have this? Do we have that? Oh god, Corey. It's not even paired. Okay. I'm back, everyone. Sorry. Just when my family comes over here to do stuff and all that, they always come super unprepared, and I have to go out of my way and help them get everything they need to get, and it turns into a hassle. Anyways, this is gonna make our trip a whole lot easier since we have the magenta key. It's gonna make our trip a whole lot easier. Ah, never mind. It's not gonna make our trip easier. Thought it would have, but nope. Definitely decided to make my trip harder again. This is where it'll get easier. Quick, easy, painless destruction. There's the magenta key. Door. This is going to make our trip to getting our green key a whole lot easier. We're going to go ahead and forget about those capacity increases. I'm not going to worry about any of that right now. We will worry about that when we come back with Juno. Let's get this bonus, though. And here we are. Magic. Anyways, let's get that green key. And there we go. We got all of our keys. Lupus, unfortunately, cannot get a blue key. They never stated why, though. Ow, 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 ow! Okay. Yeah, Lupus cannot acquire the blue key. Don't know why they made it to where you can't acquire a blue key, though. Anyway, it's time for the same escape route that we always take. We're gonna go ahead and shock the last remaining few that are in here. Give him the real shocker. Bonus feature. And there we go. We got all of our keys for Lupus. Which now we can send Lupus to Icor. But alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and switch characters again. Gonna go with Juno. Back to the segment. Here's already the majority. Gonna go in and get these right real quick. We're not gonna worry about the ones up there at the top yet because we want to get the ones that are over here on the main route. This one, though, we had to actually we have to blow these guys to bits. And there we go. Blown to bits. And not a single machine gun shell wasted. Lava area. We're going to go ahead and go back down here now and finally save those tribals that we didn't save before. Here we go, straight through the door. Tribals rescued. Back to the door. This is where things get fun. Wait, make sure I didn't miss any. Okay, good, didn't miss any. Five left. Alright, here we go. Okay, I forgot. I have to shoot that out. There we go. Going for those platforms up top. Topmost platform is going to have the tribal. There's one of them, and then there should be one or two more up top. I think it's only one more. Yep, it's one more. Okay, can't open those doors now. Next round I go through, though, I will be able to open those doors. So we're going to go ahead and get out of this area now. We've definitely gotten every single one of the tribals that needed to be gotten on the ground. Now we need to get the ones that are up top in the rafters. Well, technically not the rafters. They're like in little access ports. But before that is all said and done, we need to open that Life Force door. Which is not going to be a walk in the park, because we still got to kill all these ones that we didn't kill the last time. Got him. Oh wow, one of the heads came to me. That's funny. Alrighty, now that we got the green key, we can definitely go through this door. Guys, this is where the backtracking becomes a nuisance. There is a single area though on one of these fuel bays that actually does have a jetpack pad. Or it's not in this area, it's in the area after. Okay, there we go. gonna keep moving on like we did before. And keep moving on, keep moving on. Keep moving along. We don't have to worry about any of the enemies in here since we already blew them all to Kingdom Come. We can definitely go back through this door again, though, and definitely get all those capacity increases. Then, of course, come back around, do the lap again, and... oh, boy. Here we go. Back through here again. So we're gonna go in and ditch that little ride, and we're gonna get all these capacities. Homing missile capacity. Homing missile capacity. Now let's get to the point of where Juno can't even stand. There we go. And that's it for the capacity increases. We are successfully done with the item pickup part of segment. Well, the item pickup part of the bottom, not the full area. You still gotta go out to the exterior. I mean, those little access ports. And unfortunately, for some reason, there's not a jetpack port here. And I don't like the. I hate that there's no jetpack port here. But in this area, there is one. Anyways, here we go. There's 3 of them here on the exterior tunnels. Three, two, one. Capacity. Some free Mizar tokens while we're at it for our trouble. There's our other little landing pad. There should have been one tribal though there. I know for a fact I didn't miss any. Oof. Oh, great. I did miss one. Womp womp. And I feel like I know where it is. It's in the training area on the floor. This is bad. If you want a quick health boost, you can literally go back all the way around now that all the enemies are down. The health Geminis will always regenerate no matter what. I think I know where he is now. He's in the main area, the main drop-off point. But he's got to be around here. Couldn't have just glitched. I could have sworn it was here. Unless I missed one up there in the jetpack room. Which I'm pretty sure I didn't. that one on the battlecruiser. I'm missing one more. This is literally where the game becomes a pain. Because for some odd reason, even in a lot of people's speedruns that I've seen of this game, they always have the worst trouble in second. That annoying little bear. Ugh. So glad we're done with this place, though. So glad. We're done with this place, chat. We are so done with this area. Alrighty guys, we're on to our new area after this. We are on to the water ruin. Alright, we are done here. Water ruin time. Let's go. The Lost Island Water Ruin. Well, we are definitely here, guys. We're going to go ahead and go back now to... Every time you leave here, it's always going to do this. It's always going to take you back to the segment. My mom's here too. Okay, guys, I am back. Okay, so now that we're done with that, and the tribals have been saved to the... Now the tribals have been saved. It literally saved the record and all that as well. 25 minutes, 11 seconds. We're now going to go back with Juno to the Anubis and wrap up the Anubis. And he's the only one that can actually complete the Anubis all the way through to the end. Like, the Anubis is Juno's literal, literal area where he can complete all 3 areas. Yeah, those pistol capacity and machine gun capacity that we missed on our way in here because we were in such a hurry. Okay, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and just go through the harder area that I dread. There is a harder outer area where the blasters and everything are like cold cold, cold, cold. So there's like a little jetpack thing right there. That little door is going to be where we go through. And it gives us a full thing of 100% jetpack. I don't know why. But here we go. The passageway. This is what we're on to next, guys, is the passageway. That little platform is where we're going to get down on and start our journey through this very perilous and dangerous passageway that can only be accessed by jetpack. Capacity increase. And we're going to want to be careful with the snipers here. The snipers have, yep, there they are. Red lasers. And you got full homing missile ammo, which you're really not going to need necessarily. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and clear out all the enemies in the area, get to the back part of the passageway, save the tribals that are back there, and then save the ones that are back here on the way out. It's an easier way of doing it because you don't have a lot of enemies that are blasting at you and trying to make your journey through this a whole lot harder. This is where you're going to want to pull out your machine gun. Pistol isn't going to help you here. And there's always a whole bunch of freaking things here to keep you busy. Like right here, if you would have hit me, oh yeah. And the green freaking snipers take more than one hit of damage this time around. So you got to be really careful about what you do here. Because the one move you make can end up being your last. And you can shoot while you have the jetpack, but it's not advisable. Get your 5-unit Gemini and continue on your path. More machine gun ammo. More snipers. Heavy hitter snipers is what I call them. Get all your machine gun ammo back. They literally want you to rely on your machine gun here in this area. There we go. Coming up on an electrical field. And here we go. This is a little shortcut area where these tribals are. So instead of me just waiting, after all, just gonna go in and grab them because I mean it's better to grab them now than later. Now, if you want to go through that hard area, be my guest. You can literally go through this little hard area with the freaking electrical field, and you will get hit, guaranteed. All the way up here. And congratulations, you made it through the hardest part of the passageway. You made it through the hardest part. Congratulations. Everything you deserve a medal, think again. You get a medal whenever you get those freaking tribals back to where they need to be. Check around here. Make sure you know that that's your way back. Your one and only way back. Then you have this fun part. All those crazy guys are back. You have more than one door, though, here. You have this door here, and you have this one right here. Go through this door. It's going to take you to where Midge is. And Midge is going to give you a ship part. Congratulations, I was bouncing around like a giddy fool back there, watching old Mizar take a pounding. You Jet Force people certainly know how to make a name for yourselves, don't you? But it's not over yet. Me? I'll just make myself comfy in the nice quiet spot until you finish the job. I'd better leave this with you, though. Now, after that brood, give him what for. Makes a lot of niche, that'll certainly help. It's gonna be the... It's gonna be the fin. I think the bear gives you the deflector shield. Yep, this is where you get your ship part. You get your ship part from Midge over here. Now on to the other fun part. Going to fight those little spinning little freaking pinwheels of death over there. Make sure you know that your thing still works. You want to literally just shoot them like as you're going, as you're passing by. Keep in mind though that the door on the other side of this big old area is a life force door, so you gotta kill these guys. They're annoying. Let's get those. I can get them on when they're coming in. There we go. We got them. Jump your way up. Never mind. Forgot it's not a life force door. Literally just like a little challenge. Pretty much just give you some target practice. Full health Gemini right there. And let's go ahead and get the last of the tribals that are here in the passageway. They're going to be here. You're about to see a full-on family of tribals just chilling up here in this little area. All the way at the top. Look at that wholesome family. You got the dad, you got the mom, you got the brother, you got the sister, you got the baby sister and the baby brother. You have a full-on tribal family. Gonna do do this my way. We're gonna grab the babies first. And the children. And of course the father, you're last. And there we go. We got all the ones in the passageway. We're done here. The Anubis is almost complete. Just gotta go and do that last Floyd mission. That's in the hold. Unfortunately, guys, there is no shortcut for this one whatsoever. You have to go back the way you came. The only shortcut you got is through where that little electrical field is. That's the only shortcut that the game is going to give you. You can try to inspect like what's going on up here, but it's not going to let you go in that little hole there. But anyways, goodness, I almost freaking overshot it. If I would have went with that health, I would have fell right through. Or not health. If I would have went with that amount of power in the jetpack, I would have went right through the. Would have went right down that hole. And just so you know, there's literally nothing in here. It's just a giant empty room. Now, as for over here, though, this is your way back. We're gonna take the shortcut because I don't feel like getting electrocuted again. Capacity right there. Don't ever forget it. You'll definitely run into the capacities on your way back, though. Woo! That was close. I was always curious to see if there was anything on top of that little access port, but there's nothing there. Thought there would have been a capacity or something like that there, but fortunately there was no special secret, no nothing. Ow. Anyways, we are all done here with the passageway, meaning that every single tribal from the Anubis has been liberated. And that's it. We are done with that. Now we just need to go back inside the actual... Get back inside the actual hold. You can literally blow them up now. It's not going to count toward... It's not going to count... You can blow up the tribals. It's not going to count towards your goal or anything like that. Once they've been saved, they've been saved. They'll just reload again if you just want to. If you just want a collectible to pick up. That's literally it. Anyways, let's go ahead and get these guys right here. Start shooting. we go. Life Force door is reopened. Now we're back in the fun area that we were in on the first time we were here. We go, full machine gun. Oh, full plasma shotgun, actually. Which means we can actually take this guy out with a full charge shot. Watch this. That's what happens when you charge up a full charge of the plasma shotgun. They go splody. So we're back in this little annoying pest of an area again. Ow. Go and get ready for a little there we go. Now we have to go back through this tunnel again. Go back through that quick crazy walk up on top of the rafters to be able to get to that Floyd mission that we need to get to be able to get that bear her earplugs so we can get another ship part. Time to shoot the buggy bugs again too, guys. You know what? I'm gonna use this time. Right there. Give him some fish food. You know, gotta worry about them hurting you. You'll literally hear those little scavenger dudes scarf that stuff down. But when we come back, though, we're gonna blast them to Kingdom Come. Here we are, the Floyd mission area. This one's pretty easy. I just collect a couple of data chips, go through a certain few amount of shortcuts, destroy the 2 main switch boxes, then destroy the, there's a secondary objective you can do that I will get into when we start this. This is one of the easier Floyd missions. Destroy that core. Instead of going that way, you're gonna go this way. This is a shortcut. Okay, so that's it. Primary objective: reach finish area before time elapses. Collect all 8 circuit board components. Destroy all 3 switch boxes. Destroy the reactor hub to open the secret passage. We're gonna try it again though, and we're gonna go through just the regular mission, which is just to get 4 of them, and then get there in record time. This is the main area. This is the main way to get through it. I failed though. I had to destroy the 2 main switch boxes. Go and destroy that core then. Oh boy. That, oh, missed it. It's fine. There we go. Down here, up here. Destroy those 2 right there. We'll go through the shortcut now. Missed one of the things, it's okay. Oh, wormhole. I'm not doing Dragon Ball Legends anymore, Mark. I'll do other Dragon Ball content though, like Xenoverse and Dokkan Battle. Ow. I just want the earplugs. That's all I want. It's just the freaking earplugs. There, got it. Got them. I want me the earplugs. That's all I needed. Okay, here we go. Water ruin. Here's the bear. Hello, sailor. I am Ivana Bear. It's all been kicking off, hasn't it? I thought I'd come hide out here until everything blows over. Thing is, some of these noisy tribals had the same idea. They keep waking me up. I'm starting to get grouchy now. What I'd give for a pair of earplugs. Hey, the Anubis is a cargo ship. If you're headed that way, see if you can get that little robot of yours to rustle up something useful, okay? When I think I'm carrying help? Ah, now those earplugs might just do the trick. Could I have them? And there we go. Just the ticket. Thanks. Now take this old bit of junk and give me some peace, okay? I'll just go away very quietly. Yeah, no, Hikari, I'm done with doing Dragon Ball Legends. I'm done doing the PvP. If I do anything Dragon Ball related, it'll be Dokkan Battle, or it'll even be Xenoverse, but that's it. I'm not doing any more Legends, guys. Like, I am done with Legends. I'll do like random summon videos here and there, but that's about it. Well, we're gonna go back to the tribals. That was close. There we go. There we go. We're done. I never knew that thing had a gauge. Careful, Nelope. We are, guys, the Big Bug Fun Club.